Check, 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 check. Good, good. Oh man, how are you feeling today, Greg? I didn't hear it either. Start playing something and see. Okay. Did you just pause it? I just heard it. Oh. Okay. Nah, something going on. Let me look. I think that. All right, try now. Are we here?
Yeah, these are the ones.
5 and 6?
What is this?
I don't know. I think it's here.
Oh, they did the. I think they have that plugged into the. Yeah, just replace it with that.
Wow, that's. Here we go. There we go. Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can pause it. Check, 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 check. Oh, look at the bass. Check, check. All right, so welcome to another Tiny Room Fit Show where we work on becoming the best version of ourselves day in and day out with live stream HIIT workouts. I'm your trainer, John Q, and I'll be leading through a total body or full body workout today. I got a pair of dumbbells and a yoga mat, and that's all you're going to need for today's workout. If you are just starting off and you're new to this, I will recommend a pair of 10-pound weights, but if you have multiple options for weights, you may do some things heavy, you may do some things light, and I'm gonna give you a little cheat code for that. So what we're gonna be doing today is squats. Then we're gonna go into squat curls. Then we're going to a squat, a curl, and a press, a pull motion on the ground, back up for cardio, and then I'm gonna give you a 45-second break in between each round. So in other words, I want you to increase your weights. If you've been doing this for a while, increase the level of resistance. When we go heavy, try to actually go heavy on these. You can decrease your reps. If we can't do 10 reps within that 30-second time with the weight that you have, go ahead and reduce it down, and you might be able to get 12 reps. But if you want to pick that weight up, and you're only able to get 8 to 10, that is completely okay. Still 30 seconds on, still 15 seconds off, 2-to-1 ratio, but I will give you rest in between rounds because I want that rest so you're able to recover and lift a little bit heavier. Check, check, check. Y'all can hear me? I wanted my mic pack. Nah, I'm up all the way on my mic. Check, 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 check. And that's only in studio, right, Greg? So at home they hear a completely different sound, right? Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. They're in the studio dancing and whatnot. Total body is here. We get in, we get out. Total bodies tend to be a little tough, but for me, it's my favorite day of the week. All right, 7. There you go, Greg. We start in 3. Imaginary jump ropes in 2, 1. Let's move. You're like Tom Cruise when he jumped on the couch. All right, going into jumping jacks up next. Each one 30 seconds, no break in between. Remember, it's your first time joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment. Tell me what you think after this workout or during this workout, doing a short breaks. Jump in the comments. Tell me how you feel. Jumping jacks, let's roll. So if you need to modify anything, just step out left and step out right. There we go. Make sure you're going full range of motion. I'm always going to preach it all the time. Bringing those hands all the way up. Bringing them all the way back down to your hips. All right, we got butt kicks in 3, 2, 1. Kick it back. If I need to step it back one at a time, step it back. But while you modify, I don't want you to go slow. I still want you to go full range of motion. Just modify the intensity. All right, let's jog in place. I turn this into jog in place instead of high knees because they're never high. So we're just gonna jog in place. All right, big step going back, hands going up, reverse lunge. Remember, I want you at 90 degrees in the front. That 90-degree angle is here. And I want you to do a big step in the back as we step back. Keep your core tight. In other words, you feel yourself moving all around trying to balance. Tighten up and clench your core. It'll stop you from moving around a bit. All right, heel, well, not heel down, but toes up. Pull that knee in. You can wiggle it around. That's what I meant to say, toes up. You can stretch your ankle just a little bit. I hear something. Maybe not. All right, straight leg, right hand, left foot. Oh, those hamstrings. So remember how important those warm-ups are. So if we're working out multiple days a week, you still may be sore from a lower body day about 2 days later. It's delayed. So this warm-up is gonna prepare you to move more efficiently during those workouts. All right, feet wide, feet flat, toes forward, lean left, lean right. If you neglect these warm-ups, the quality of your workout doesn't go as well, or it's not as high. If you want to get the most from your workouts, please do dynamic warm-ups. You may be able to get away with it for a while, but there's gonna come a day, an age, and I don't want to see that happen. So you are heel down, toe up, scoop towards the ground, bring those hands all the way above your head, and then we switch. All right, so in 10 seconds, we're going right back into the imaginary jump rope again. Second part of our warm-up. So remember, on top of that, after we finish this warm-up, we're going into abs. And let's get it. And I want you to pick that pace up just a little. So if you were jump rope a little faster. If you were jumping jacks, doing jumping jacks, modify, maybe go into advanced, or maybe just pick up that pace. Jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, all the way up, all the way down. So if I'm modifying it, I'm just picking it up just a little bit and stepping it out. It's tough today. 10 more seconds, last 30 seconds of your warm-up. We're going into butt kicks in 3, butt kicks in 2, 1. Kick it back, light on your feet. Last 30 seconds of your warm-up, and then we're gonna go down to the ground. Now we're gonna do high knees in 5, high knees in 3. Bring them all the way up, 2, 1. Let's move. Come on, let's work. 5, 3, 2, and time. Good job. All right, go ahead and make your way down to the ground. We have 10 ab exercises on the floor. So remember, if we need to modify anything that involves your legs coming up, bend your knees. If you need to evolve anything that involves, modify anything that involves your back coming up off the ground like a sit-up or sprinter abs, you swing your arms to help your body get up. That's gonna be your modifications on the floor. All right, let's start off with sit-ups up first. Exhale as we come up. If I need to modify, remember I swing up. Relax on the way down. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's move. And like I say, time under tension. In other words, if you can keep the back of your head off the floor, you're gonna engage your abs more during that 30-second time. So it requires you to still clench your core without just laying back and taking that 1 second break in between every single rep. And time. All right, leg raises, laying flat on our floor. You need to modify. Remember, I want you to bend your knees. We start in 5. Lay the body out 4. You can put your hands underneath your butt or behind your head. 2 on the pull. Let's go. In about 30 seconds, we should be able to do about 10 reps, maybe 8. Good job. All right, 10 more seconds left, everybody. And 3, 2, keep it going, 1, and time. All right, go ahead and sit back up for me. These are gonna be sprinter abs. My body lay, sit up. I raise one knee, lay back down, raise the opposite knee. Strict if you wanna go advanced. It's all, to make it more advanced, you just do less hand movement, less arm movement. And watch how my neck doesn't come down. It forces me to engage my core the entire time. Makes it a little bit harder. And 5, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, good job. All right, we're gonna go in and outs. So I want everybody to sit up, hands wide. Heels go straight out, heels come in. Most modified, I put it on the ground between every rep. Let's roll. If not, I keep it off the ground. And as my knees come in, I want the upper body to come up. All right, last 15 seconds. Let's pick this pace up. And make sure you're breathing. I'm not breathing in your ear at home for no reason. 3, 2, time. Good stuff. All right. We had sit-ups, we had leg raises, we had sprinter abs, we had in and outs. For this 5th one, we're gonna go into Russian twist, 45-degree lean. If this is 90, I'll lean back where I feel that resistance. Twist the body left and right. Let's roll. If I need to modify, those heels stay on the floor. Easy thing to learn. When the knees go to the left, the arms or the body goes to the right. 15 seconds, let's work. 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. Good job. All right, we're gonna lay flat on the floor. We have star crunches up next. Body lays flat, our body's gonna make an X. Hands spread out like we're gonna make snow angels. Exhale, hug yourself like you love yourself. Ready, let's move. Exhale, bring it up. Go back down. I can keep my heels off the floor if I wanna make this exercise more advanced. If I really wanna make it more advanced, Greg, I just do a tap. And I don't even make it, so I get that rest at the top. No rest at the bottom, no rest at the top. 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, time. Good job. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, the next one, we're gonna go into a flutter kick. My most modified version of the flutter kick, I'm on my elbows, knees bend, straighten them out, we're more advanced. Ready? Let's roll. And I wanna keep those legs as straight as possible. But if I could come off the ground and go here, this is probably your most advanced version, or if you can grab a weight and start holding it up, but I'm not there yet. 15 seconds, come on, let's work. 10 seconds. 5, come on, keep it up, crew. 4, keep going. 3, 2, 1, time. We had sit-ups, we had leg raises, we had Russian twists, we had sprinter abs, star crunch, flutter kicks. Let's go into what we call a 6-inch killer scissor. Lay flat on the floor, heels off the ground, open and close. Let's work, these are tough. If I need to modify it, look at me, I bend my knees. Straight leg, 6 inches off the ground is more difficult. There we go. 15 seconds, everybody. Let's work. You versus 30 seconds. 5, 3, 2, time. All right, I want you to flip it around for that elbow plank. Try to put your butt down. Separate your heels, shoulder width apart. Ready? There we go. Everybody up. Let's get ready to close out these abs. And 3, stay up. 2, 1, time. Just like that, you're done with abs. About 5 minutes is all you need. Yep, it's all you need, about 5 minutes of abs. We really don't do any more than 5 minutes of cardio either. If you think about cardio as anything we're doing without weights, but we're moving at such a high pace with weight, that's a cardiovascular exercise anyway. All right. First exercise that we're going to do is going to be squats. The second one is going to be squat curl. The third one will be a squat, a curl, and a press. Squats, we're doing 10 reps. Well, squats, we're doing 12 reps. Let me pause it. Your goal for squats, I want you to try to shoot for 12 reps. Squat curl, I want you to try to shoot for 10 reps. Squat curl press, I want you to try to shoot for 8 reps. 12, 10, and 8. If you can use the same weight, that is great with me. If not, heavy on the squats, a little lighter on the squat curls, even lighter on the squat curl press. If you're a beast, grab that heavy weight and try to go in. You ready, Greg? All right, we start in 15 seconds. Grab your weight, squats, dumbbells by my side, straight down, straight back up. Matter of fact, hold on for a second. That didn't feel good. All right, we're gonna do this for a little second. I want you to march out. We've been on the ground for a little while. I didn't feel so secure in that squat just then. There we go. I think I feel better now. I always tend to do that whenever we're on the ground for a long time. I get up and I start moving around. All right, 15 second squats. We got 12 reps. Check, check. There we go. Ah. All right, weights up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Squat it down. Press it up. Exhale. There we go. Hop. Good pace. And 3, 2, 1, time. All right, squat curl. 10 reps. This is where we can drop that weight down a little bit if we need to. We start in 5, 4, 3, 10 reps. Let's move. Squat it down. Power it up. There we go. Whoa. Greg had to get an extra rep on us, huh? And time. All right, next up, squat, a curl, and a press. We're shooting for 8 reps, waist up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. And power it up. Bring it down. I want you to watch those knees, Greg. Notice when they're going in and out. There we go. Control it. As you go down, watch your chest as well. Last one. Hop. Good job. Woo. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, in this pull, we're gonna go light. You may have to grab one dumbbell on this one. You're gonna bring it straight up and down. Let's work. Just 10 reps. If your dumbbells are light, you may be able to grab 2. Woo. Working those shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Time. I didn't count those out, by the way. All right, we hit the ground. We got push-ups. Push-ups, push-ups. Tricep, elbows going back. Right by my side. Come down. Come up. Remember that modified push-up. Listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth, everybody. Your elbows are tucked in by my side. Elbows tucked in by my side. Going straight back. Back up. Remember, your butt cannot be in the air on those modified push-ups. 8 seconds. Push them out. Time. Make your way to your feet. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, draw that imaginary line. We got quick feet. Up and back, let's move. If all you can do is just march it out, just give me a good march. But try to stay on the balls of your feet. And if you can't throw those arms into it, make it as sport specific as you can. Come on, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Good job. Way to get it, way to get it. So I really want you to go all out at the end of each round. Because remember, we have that break in between, so you're able to recover. So this is a perfect type of circuit for you to start going heavier in because of your time to recover in between. That was one round, yeah. I might see what they look like on the first 3. How you feel with those 20s? 25s on the squats? 25 on the squat curl? You stay 25 on the squat curl press? Good stuff. Yeah, those 30s need to come soon. All right, 10 more seconds, y'all. 12 squats. We are up again. Let's make it count. Weights up. We start in 3 quality reps. 2, chest up. Drop it down. Ease it up. Notice how I take that lock, that long lock out. We may get done a couple seconds early, but what we're doing is taking out that rest in between every single rep. Good job. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, squat curl is up next. Power it up. I want this to be explosive. Weights up, we start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. There we go. Let's work. We got it. Appreciate that, George. I'm trying. Woo. There we go, good. Good stuff. That is super tough when that weight gets up there. All right, squat, curl, press. Power it up. Don't rest in between. I know it's getting tough. Weights up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Woo. Power it up. Ease it down. There we go. Halfway through. Watch that chest, Greg. Here we go. Greg keep trying to show me up by doing an extra rep. That's time, y'all. All right, we went with a front shoulder raise. We're gonna go with an upright row. Up, bring it down. Weights up. We start in 3, 2, pull. Ease it down. Slow it down. Pull. There we go. So same thing as the squats. I don't want you to sit down on the ground long over those weights at the bottom of that motion. Right before you lock, pull it right back up. Good job, good form. So we're resting at the bottom, everybody. 3, there you go, no rest. 2, time. I think that was 10, I hope it was 10. All right. We got steps, it's here. Use something light or something that's not gonna move. Let me get that back. All right, so if we're stacking something, taps, that's what I mean. Toe taps, really we're doing them here. But if you have a box to lift your hands or a chair, whatever you step on, make sure it's sturdy, just a tap. Let's move. And I want you to stay light on your feet. We have heavy enough dumbbells, so those dumbbells are not gonna move. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, time. Good job. Good stuff, good stuff. Round 3. How we feeling? Everybody's getting these reps in? We all hitting our reps? Upright rows. All right. Good stuff. Let's try to hit all of our reps within that given time. Whatever you started at, it may be 10, 6, it may be 10, 8, and 6 if you're going crazy heavy. All right, everybody, we got 15 seconds. Round number 3. Let's make it count. 12 reps on those squats, 10 on a squat curl press, we got 8. Weights up, we start in 5, 3, 2, 1, chest up, ease it down, pick it up. Right before you lock, come right back down. There we go, good job. Make sure those heels are flat on the floor. Toes slightly pointed out. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. Good job. All right, squat curl. Get ready to power up. We start in 3. Explosive. 2. 1. Let's work. Let's work. Watch that swing, Greg. Halfway through. Good job. Oh, it's 10. Hop. You know when you get started fatigue, you start forgetting reps, forgetting exercises. It starts getting difficult. The brain fog starts kicking in. All right, squat, curl, press. 8 reps. We start in 3, 2. Let's work. Power it up. Woo. There we go. Let's find that rhythm, everybody, halfway through. There we go. Ah, way to get it. And 3, 2, time. All right, we're gonna go with a bend over row. Back is flat, no curve. Elbow coming back. Waist up, we start in 3. You might as well, John. 2, 1, let's work. There we go, come on. Everybody give me 10. Squeeze your back. Ah, make your way down. All right, let's go standard. In other words, those elbows are gonna be separated, coming out a little bit, but not out to your shoulders. Remember, down and up. Exhale, coming all the way down, all the way back up if you're gonna modify it. Let's work. Exhale on that push. Get it up. There we go, come on. Ten seconds. Time. Good job, good job. All right, make your way to your feet. We got burpees. 10 reps, 30 seconds. We start in 3. Kick it out. Coming right back up. Let's work. And stand it up. Let's find our rhythm. Remember, you got a 45-second break. Woo. Let's work. Come on. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. And 5, 3, 2, time. Good job and good job. How we feeling, Greg? Round 4. Got 5. Yeah. Good stuff. Why do we stop right here? That's hilarious. I do. I do. Sorry. I don't mean to give you this much rest. I know that 45 seconds is probably up by now. Keep moving, keep on marching in place. All right, we're gonna work without one round. I don't think we need time. I don't think we need time at all. My phone died, don't worry about it. We're going 12 squats, 30 seconds. I have it up here. I've been doing it, I know what 30 seconds feels like. Waist up, everybody give me 12 reps, my count. We start in 3. Waist up, everybody, if not 2, 1, 12 reps, ease it down. Exhale, bring it up. Let's keep that form. There we go, good. Exhale on the push. Good job. All right, everybody, give me 2 more reps. Good job. 3, 2, time. Don't give up. Don't give up. All right, weights up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Squat curl, squat curl. Go on for 10 reps. Let's work. Hop. And 3, 2, 1, time. All right, squat, curl, press. Get ready, get ready. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Power it up. Whoa. All right, halfway through. Good. Woo. Make your way down to the ground. Good stuff. We got renegade rows. All right, push up plank position. Bring that elbow back. Bring it down. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Notice how I separated my feet, shoulder width apart. It's gonna allow me to try to bend less in my core, my back. But if all I can do is tap, just give me a tap. Come on, let's work. Time. Good job. Woo. All right, I want you to go wild with those push-ups. Elbows are still going back. Separate your hands. If I'm going down, it's here. And right back up again. 10 reps. Everybody, 3, 2, let's work. There we go. Try your butt. Try your best to keep your butt out of the air. Let's get it. And time. Good stuff. Yes, ma'am. It don't really matter. Well, when you're doing a modify, I would separate them, but it doesn't matter much. Everybody on our feet. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. All right. All right. Squat tap, jumping jacks. 2 squat taps, 2 jacks. Ready? Let's move. 2. Right into it again. Quick jump. All the way up, all the way down. There we go. Come on. Let's keep that heart rate up. And time. All right, it's our last round. Last round. I got that timer back. So we're good. One more time and one time only to do it. One time and one time only left to do it. This is a tough circuit. I am feeling this. When you start looking at that weight and second guessing the next set, that's when you know you have a weight that's challenging, you'll look at it, you'll start thinking, hey, I don't know if I can do that. It's a natural part of the process, no matter how many years you've been doing this. It's mind over matter. All right, 12 reps. Squats up first. Let's get them done. Weights up. Let's work, Greg. Let's get it. Ease it up. Breathe out. Make this your best set. Stay focused on your form. There you go. There you go. Good stuff. Time. This makes you want to eat right. This is the type of stuff that makes you want to eat right. Weights up. We start in 3, 2, 1. Let's work, Greg. I need you. Ah! Ah! Woo! Oh yeah. That is tough. Kicking our own butt. All right, squat curl press. We start in 3, 2. Let's work, Greg. It's only 8 reps. Woo. There we go. Ah. They're talking stuff in the gym, but y'all can't see them. Y'all can only see Greg. We got bear crawl rows. Ready, heels off the ground, and pull. These are tough. Give me 10. Let's come on, George. Everybody at home, dig deep. I know it's tough. Yeah. Woo. And 3, 2, 1, time. Yeah, that's the phone. All right, push-ups. Down and up. Give me quality reps. Give me 10. Let's work. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, 10 more seconds. Give me all 10. Give me everything you got. 5. Keep pushing. 3, I know it's getting tough. 2, and time. Woo. All right, since we're on the ground already, we might as well stay there. Give me 4 mountain climbers. Stand it up, give me 4 high knees. We start in 3. 4 mountain climbers, 4 high knees. 2, 1. Let's work. Come on, last 30 seconds of your entire workout. Let's make it count. This workout was tough. Push through. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh, man. Woo. Even with 45 seconds in between each round, the workout felt just as tough. Good stuff. Now let's go into that cobra pose. Let's start slowing that heart rate down. Big inhale, big exhale. All right, let's go into that child's pose. Push away from your hands, sit on your heels. Separate your feet or your knees almost shoulder width apart. So remember, your recovery starts right now. The most important part of your workout. All right, let's bring that right leg out to the side. Elbows down if you can. 90 degrees. Throw that back leg back. All right, heel down, toe up. Let's get a good stretch of that hamstring. Drop your forehead down if you can. With the toe up. All right, let's switch. 90 degrees on the opposite side. Elbows to the floor if you can. Drop that back leg back. So it's always good to ask yourself, where do I feel this stretch? Just feel your body out. Sometimes the slightest tweak, like a turn of the toe, a twist in your hip, can also allow you to hit different parts of your body while you stretch. All right, let's take it to that knee, heel down, toe up. Same thing here. Pointing your toes, different directions. You feel it different places in your leg. All right, let's go to that groin stretch. Feet wide, feet flat. You can even use those elbows to press those legs out. All right, push your hands into the floor. Point those toes forward. And slowly roll it up. Let's get an upper body stretch going. Left hand across the body. Right arm pulls it in. Now let's switch. Remember, always move with a purpose. As you stretch it, just don't touch your arm. Really pull it in so you can be slightly uncomfortable doing these stretches. All right, let's take it back. Now let's switch. All right, right hand on your hip, left hand across the body. And let's switch. And hands on your hip, lean to the right. Let's circle it around. Stretch those hips. Stretch your groin, your lower back, your obliques. And once you get all the way around, I want you to change directions. All right, put a curve in your spine. The same way I tell you to never do when you're lifting. Big inhale, reach all the way up. Roll those shoulders back, chin up, chest high. Clap it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. A job well done. Another workout is in the books. Way to show up for you today. Good job, Greg. Good job, everybody. Way to get it. Remember, it's your first time joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, tell me how you feel. Great job, George. Great job, Jametta. Everybody here at Tiny Room, amazing job showing up for yourself day in and day out, creating a better version of yourself is what we're trying to do. If you want to tap in with us, tap in with us. Remember, this is 4% of your day. The other 96% is where you're going to see the most changes in your life and when it comes to your health and your fitness journey. If that's you, DM me, hit me up. Tell me exactly what you need, the challenges that you have, and we can find a way, even if it's not us, a way to help you out. Until next time, peace. I'll be on the chat for about 5 more minutes answering any questions that you may have. Just drop them down below. Good job. Peace. Woo, woo, woo. Really, really is. That was.
moderation and have like a little bit of not healthy stuff. Eat all the not healthy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. So I figured I'd tell on myself because I think that's it makes me feel heavier.
Oh yeah, it affects everything. When I have sugar, I get cranky. Oh yeah. I get like more agitated.
Oh, snap.
You know, I've got the Jewish neuroses like naturally.
What's that, Greg?
Like, I don't need no sugar.
What is that?
What's that?
What is that?
It's just like Jewish people tend to be more neurotic because, I mean, the theory is that because people killed so many of us so many times in the past, like the paranoid ones were the ones that survived.
Oh,
So in our genes, it's just more like we think more like sort of neurotically about stuff. Like, oh, this could go wrong.
okay.
This could go wrong. And then, you know, I mean, it's helpful for creating success in business, but it can be like hard for interpersonal relationships. But like when I have sugar, it increases whatever that neurotic energy is for me.
Gotcha. So the first step that we tell people when in regards to them eating, and if we take on clients in our program, is they got to count calories or they're not. We can't help them. If they're not willing to count, because at some point we have to have a starting point to know where we are, and to know how many calories does what to our body. So you already know this based on how you eat. We just need a number behind it, and it makes everything a lot easier. So once we find a base of, okay, this person is taking in 2,600 calories, and 2,600 calories gives us this body type, this energy levels, this is how we feel when we take in 26. And that's the base of knowing it. So now you start looking for foods to substitute those same things that you like. It's pretty much you don't have to necessarily change the diet dramatically, in my opinion, for most people to see results. Most people's goals aren't to be up here teaching a class, or to have the level of physique that they walk around 24/7 huge and shredded or something. That's a whole different life. You can eat what some people will say bad and still be your most ideal version of yourself when you look in the mirror. Now the difference is you have macros and you have micros. Macros is how you look. It's calorie in, calorie out. I can eat BS and still be up here, looking the same, instructing the same, and everything else. But internally, how you feel is micros. What Greg was saying, the nutrient density of your foods requires it gives certain levels of energy, certain levels of vitality, certain feelings, fiber, all those things. But outside of that, it's just calorie in, calorie out. So even if you're eating quote unquote bad, I know a lot of professional athletes eat like crap. And they are at the top of the top, and they've never quite got their nutrition together, but they move so much, so they're burning more calories than they're taking in. Now, could they operate at a way higher level if they decided to pay attention to what's in the density of the nutrition in the food? Yeah, they could be even more beast with more energy and everything else. So when you're after both, you kind of teeter-totter the line, but what you need to do first is just find out how many calories you're taking in. You can do a food journal. You can just use MyFitnessPal and type it in for a day or two. It requires like 2 days. MyFitnessPal is what it's an app or a website, and you just type in your stuff, and you just say oatmeal pie, and it has it in there already. Most of it is in there already. A piece of chicken or a chicken breast, and they'll tell you how many calories. Once you do this if you do it for like 1 week, most people eat the same things week after week after week in some different variation or the other. You'll know how many calories you're taking in. Once you know that, it's like, all right, so I know at 2,800 calories, this will give me this version of John. If I want to go 3,200 calories with this amount of protein, this amount of this, that gives me John with the veins going through his chest and his abs and his legs. I know exactly what version each level gives me because we've done it so many times. So all you have to do is do it 1 or 2 times and be like, all right, so this is your meta on this type of when I want to BS and eat this kind of sort of, because Greg always says it too. When I do this, that's when I start to feel this in my stomach, or I start to bloat, or I start to do. Once you know your body enough, you've done it so many times, you know. All right, so then you know how to offset it. Like if you have a day where you're doing something and you don't feel right, and you're like, all right, so my body is craving greens right now. My body is craving water right now. My body is craving fruit. So some people have these feelings, but they don't know how to really necessarily react on them because their cravings is higher than their needs for their body. So once you be able to give like less power to your cravings, you'll be like, wow, my body is craving fruit. My body is craving fiber right now. You start feeling taste for specific fruits or specific, like, okay, I really need water right now. And they'll start telling on you. But you got to kind of explore that for a while. And the only way for me and for trainers to kind of help is to know what the freak y'all eat when y'all leave. We have no clue what y'all eat when y'all leave. Only thing we can control is how many reps, how many sets, and everything else. Unless somebody has a food log when they leave here, I don't even know how we could possibly, because they may be like, well, I just ate a Chick-fil-A meal. Is it a large? Is it a medium? Is it, okay, the lemonade is 650 calories. Like the, yeah, they do have frosted lemonades. No. I love lemonade too. My favorite drink ever. So me personally, I don't give up any of those things when I eat. Like every now and then I'll go on a shred, and it's usually like a 2-week shred. And in that 2-week shred, I'll be like, I'm going strict for 14 days. I don't do 30 days strict, 90 days strict. I have probably never done that in my entire life. I don't really need to, because I understand still calorie in, calorie out. I'll give up certain stuff for a while just for a photo shoot or just for a modeling thing when I used to do that. But it wouldn't be a constant thing, because I don't really care to be that in shape that long. Like, I just never cared to be that in shape. I like pizza. I like wings. I like lemonade. So you got to learn how to balance those things that you like with those things that you need. Your body needs certain things. So once you start giving your body what it needs, and then while accompanying it with what it likes, tennis is not always, some people think it's like what you're eating that's bad. It's probably more than likely what you're not eating. The fiber that you need, the protein that you need, you can include some of the bad stuff, but you still have to watch the amount of calories you're eating, because if not, you need to watch the amount of calories you're expending. So if you want to eat bad, that means in here, these weight come up, the intensity comes up, you run harder, you get an extra little walk in, so you just offsetting the calories. It ain't eating necessarily bad, it's because your body, you're going to see it from an energy level standpoint. But if you start to work out a lot and go intense, it's kind of a cheat code to eat bad, to be honest. And that's how my friends who are professional athletes, that's why they look the way they do. And they have horrible McDonald's, like they eat in McDonald's and stuff. And they play in the NFL. Like, I know guys who run professional track, Olympians who don't eat that well. But they're moving a lot, so their body's they're burning so many calories. Now, they could operate at a much higher level if they decide to really focus on what they're eating and the micros of it. But from a macros point, they all right. And most people would be all right, too, if they just paid attention to what they didn't do instead of what they're doing. I wouldn't beat myself. I'll never get into the point where I start beating myself up about a Happy Meal or a McDonald's meal. One meal here, one meal there. That ain't the reason why people falling off. Even if you did one a day, that's not even the reason. Like, because you got 5 other meals you should be eating in that day. What do the other 5 look like? That the one, instead of looking at that one, what other 5 are you neglecting? But it does depend on how big that one bad meal is. That one bad meal can't be like 1,800 calories by itself, because that's a full day of caloric intake. It's up there. It's probably up there. It's probably going to be like 1,200 calories. I counted a Chick-fil-A meal the other day. It was about 1,200 calories. And that's one meal. But even that Chick-fil-A, we can dissect that Chick-fil-A. What we do is we'll tell people, all right, what do you like to eat? What don't you like to eat? What you allergic to and everything else. So we'll be like, where do you like to go? Do you like to eat in? We don't say this is your meal plan. This is what you should be doing. We're like more, okay, what do you like to cook at home? Or you don't like to cook? Don't cook. But I thought you had, don't cook. You're not a cooker, don't cook. Are you willing to buy food out still? Can you afford that? Okay, if you can afford that, all right, so let's go out. What will you like? I like Chick-fil-A. I like Chipotle. Let's dissect the menu at Chipotle. What can you eat? Let me show you how to pick something. All right, so we're going to go chicken. We're going to exclude the cheese or go light on the cheese. So we teach those type of things so you can navigate life with still, we got to think, I'll lose weight but not your lifestyle. In other words, you don't have to neglect all that stuff. What you need to do is find out the things and make it a little bit better. What can I decrease in the amount of fat that I'm taking in? Because like I say all the time in here, we're not just looking for a calorie deficit if you're trying to lose weight. We're not necessarily looking for a calorie deficit overall. We're looking for a fat deficit. We want to burn more fat than we take in every single day. And if we're conscious, and my fitness pal does that, it counts your macros. So now you know how much fat you're taking in per day. So if I am working out 5 days a week, shoot, if I actually decrease my fat and I got low fat cheese, and then I got low fat milk, then I got low fat this, or I started actually using this spray instead of this amount of olive oil and this amount of oils when I do stuff, you can start decreasing those things just by taking out some stuff. I'm gonna go chicken breast instead of chicken wings. I'm gonna go ground turkey instead of ground beef. I'm gonna go 97-3 on my ground turkey or my ground beef instead of 70-30. So you start looking at what has fat in it. You just start slowly decreasing the fat. And then every day you burn more fat than you take in, and you're on a fat loss journey. So you don't really have to change it up too much. So when I go to Chick-fil-A, if you want to decrease it, just say, all right, you don't have to go with no lettuce bun. Because it ain't the carbs that's the problem, it's the fat a lot of times. So then you say, okay, well, give me a grilled chicken instead of a what's that chicken? Instead of 4 Chick-fil-A sauces, matter of fact, I'm all right with 1. Then you start doing it that way, and it's just those little changes. Then you got four, or no cheese, or they can figure out what cheeses that you like that have low fat, or when you get home, take your low fat cheese and put it on your own Chick-fil-A sandwich. Heat it up and then eat it that way. Like it's all different tricks to it, but you're like making slow, small changes in your diet throughout your day that kind of does it. One, already doing it, try to go for 3 meals a day. Start there with a base of 3 meals. After those 3 meals, make sure every meal has protein in it. Make sure out of those 3 meals have some type of green vegetables. Along with that, try to drink. If you're drinking only 1 glass a day, try to go for 2 glasses of water. If you're only doing 2, go to 3. If you're only doing 3, go to 4. That alone has probably gotten us more results in the last couple years than trying to put somebody on a strict meal plan. Most people, they start just, all right, so I can do 3. Because you start going as, hey, I need you to eat 5 to 6 meals a day, drink a gallon of water, I need 3 vegetables, I need you to get 8 hours of sleep, I also need, people gonna look at you like, you talking about a whole different person. Yeah, a whole different life. And then sometimes it's a life that the trainer who giving you ain't even living himself. Like I don't even live like that. I don't eat 5-6 meals a day. I don't drink a gallon of water a day. Like we may come close at times, but the reality is 1 week you may do a gallon in 1 day. Another day you may have 2 to 3 glasses in that whole day. Another day you don't have more alcohol than water. Like it's been a turn up day, but this is the reality of how people live. I mean, if you ain't conscious of it, you can easily a Cinco de Mayo day and you done had a whole turn up day with your friends in Vegas or something, and you done forgot to drink water like that. It happens to people. But that next day, you got to start now. The next stages of your life is being proactive to be like, all right, I'm going to drink tomorrow. Let me go ahead and load up on a gallon of water the day before because I know I'm going to drink tomorrow. Like you start to think about those things, and it's going to maintain your physique over time. So once you get used to it, you'll start like learning the tricks, but it ain't gotta be as strict as people think it is. It really don't. If you to live I hate that it is like that because it detours so many people away from a fit lifestyle because they think it has to be like all or nothing. So some people are all or nothing people. By all means, be great, David Goggins. Like nothing against David Goggins, but the people who have like everybody. I don't want to be that.
I definitely want to be healthy, but I like
Yeah, I ain't.
Dole, you know how the Dole pineapple whip is?
Nah, I don't know that.
Oh, that's good too, but it's like this creamy splash. In the Dole one is pineapple, but this one is lemonade. It tastes like lemonade with vanilla frosted ice cream all mixed together.
Oh, really?